Hello, Read Aloud Adventurers. Have you ever looked at something and thought to yourself, wow, this is really important to me? Maybe it's your stuffy, or your backpack, or your pet goldfish. There might be many things about that special something that makes it important. The squishiness of your stuffy brings you comfort. The straps on your backpack helps you carry it to school. The color of your goldfish brightens your day each time you look at it. Let's look at some objects and read about what makes them important in our book today called The Important Book. Parents and teachers, don't forget to download the free printable activity worksheet after listening to this story. Link down below. Now let's get started. The Important Book. Words by Margaret Wise Brown. Pictures by Leonard Weisgard. The important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. It's like a little shovel. You hold it in your hand. You can put it in your mouth. It isn't flat, it's hollow. And it spoons things up. But the important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. The important thing about a daisy is that it is white. It is yellow in the middle. It has long white petals, and bees sit on it. It has a ticklish smell. It grows in green fields, and there are always lots of daisies. But the important thing about a daisy is that it is white. The important thing about rain is that it is wet. It falls out of the sky and it sounds like rain and makes things shiny, and it does not taste like anything and is the color of air. But the important thing about rain is that it is wet. The important thing about grass is that it is green. It grows and is tender with a sweet grassy smell. But the important thing about grass is that it is green. The important thing about snow is that it is white. It is cold and light. It falls softly out of the sky. It is bright and the shape of tiny stars and crystals. It is always cold, and it melts. But the important thing about the snow is that it is white. The important thing about an apple is that it is round. It is red. You bite it, and it is white inside. And the juice splashes in your face, and it tastes like an apple, and it falls off a tree. But the important thing about an apple is that it is round. The important thing about the wind is that it blows. You can't see it, but you can feel it on your cheek and see it bend trees and blow hats away and sailboats. But the important thing about the wind is that it blows. The important thing about the sky is that it is always there. It is true that it is blue and high and full of clouds and made of air. But the important thing about the sky is that it is always there. The important thing about a shoe is that you put your foot in it. You walk in it and you take it off at night. And it's warm when you take it off. But the important thing about a shoe is that you put your foot in it. The important thing about you is that you are you. It is true that you were a baby and you grew, and now you are a child, and you will grow into a man or into a woman. But the important thing about you is that you are you. So you see, adventurers, there are many ways that make something important. What is the most important thing in your life? What are all the ways that make that thing important to you? Is it the way it works? The way it looks or feels? The color? Sometimes it's a good idea to appreciate these little things that we might otherwise ignore. So go ahead and find something that is important to you. Then think about why it's important and appreciate all its goodness and usefulness and be thankful that you have it in your life. Well, that's it for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed this book. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that I can see you again soon for another Read Aloud adventure.